We spent a lot of time on the road talking a lot about Trump. And Trump in particular has nothing to do with this durable goods number, which is interesting.
Yeah.
And this is an October number. And just to spend a couple more minutes on that.
We went over some of these before you start. I mean, we went over some of these charts, like some of the charts that we had in the macro deck on this.
Yep.
And eventually this stuff does bottom, right?
Well, I mean, durable goods, for example, this is the first month in the last 8 or 9 where durable goods is positive on a year-over-year basis, even if you X out aircraft and defense. So again, it's the October number. Now, Trump, as you know, wasn't elected on November the 4th or in October. He was elected in November after these numbers were reported. So that's a good data point. Retail sales is a good data point. That means that our GDP tracker for Q4, which is tracking around 1.5% on a quarterly basis, 1.7% on a year-over-year basis, still has an upward bias. Could be 1.8, 1.9. I have to give my boy Darius a call and we'll go through that. But the reality is that the numbers are good. I mean, if you look at durable goods on a sequential basis, up 4.8%, but that includes aircraft. And some people would say, well, you know, plane parts and orders for planes, that was up 26% year over year. That's why the number's so big. On a sequential basis, it was up 90-something. So people are like, well, I got to take that out. And don't take it out. These were still orders. These are still things. But this is the way that people do look actually at durable goods, is they like to back those things out. You know, CapEx, however, the capital goods number was still down 4% year over year. So not rainbows and puppy dogs. But in our framework, when you go from horrible to less horrible, that's called good. Okay? And the concept, or at least the expectation out there in the marketplace, particularly for people who are buying the industrial stocks, which I don't disagree with at this point, it is called Quad 2. You know, Quad 2 industrials do quite well. That expectation is that post-Trump, the CapEx cycle actually starts to pick up, if only because the government is ordering everything themselves, which would include aircraft and defense. So again, that's an important thesis. And again, we'd reiterate that we like defense stocks, Lockheed Martin. We like plays on defense and aircraft, which would be Textron, TXT. There's a lot of good ideas out there. And again, I'd be remiss not to call them out on a day like this.